All right, everyone, this is Gianna Bates, and I'm joined by new Texas A&M head coach Patrick Sault today. Patrick, let's start here because there's been a lot of conversation around your run at Tulane. You win at a high level, you put together an elite season, but the year ends with 3 losses, and suddenly there's a contract clause everyone's talking about. From the outside, it looked like success, but also like pressure that never really went away. How do you look back on your time at Tulane now that it's over?
Yeah, I'm proud of what we did there. We took that program to a place it hadn't consistently been before. National relevance, real expectations, real pressure, and that's what you want as a coach. But I'll be honest with you. When expectations rise, the margin for error disappears. At Tulane, it wasn't just about winning. It was about how you won, when you won, and whether it lined up with a clause on a contract. So yeah, I'm proud. But I also understand how fast this business moves.
You mentioned that clause, and that's where this gets interesting. There's a lot of talk that one provision tied to postseason performance ultimately played a major role in you losing that job. Do you feel like that clause changed how you were evaluated?
It absolutely did, and I knew that going in. But here's the thing. When you agree to something like that, you're betting on yourself. I've never been afraid of that. What surprised me wasn't the clause itself. It was how quickly the conversation shifted once it came into play. Suddenly, the narrative wasn't about the body of work. It was about a moment. That's college football now. No resentment, just reality.
And then the next move catches a lot of people off guard. Texas A&M, a program with massive expectations, resources, and frankly, a short leash. Why was that the right next step for you?
Because I wanted a place where expectations match ambition. Texas A&M doesn't apologize for wanting to win big, and neither do I. They're not looking for comfort. They're looking for edge. I didn't want a reset job. I wanted a challenge.
Some people would say, that sounds very Lane Kiffin-esque. Embrace the pressure. Lean into the noise. Is that fair?
I'll take that as a compliment. Look, I believe pressure exposes clarity. If you don't like being evaluated every Saturday, you shouldn't be in this chair.
So what does success look like at Texas A&M, year one?
Culture first. Identity second. Wins follow. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to recruit with intent. And we're not going to play scared football. This program doesn't need patient speeches. It needs direction.
Patrick Sault, no shortage of confidence and clearly no fear of the spotlight. We'll be watching closely in College Station.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks, Gianna.